All right, going to be taking a look at stock ticker symbol XTNT, another one we have not taken a look at before, currently traded at 51 cents. Right now, you guys are coming down to the 30-day simple moving average, which in my opinion is going to be a must-hold area for this thing to keep it together at the 48.89. I'm going to go ahead and keep that at the 50 right now. It might go down there and tap the 30-day, but again, I mean, I really would like to see that this area hold. Otherwise, it might start falling apart again. I mean, it took, from the 1st of January all the way to the beginning of March. So 2 months for it to return back up to these levels. That is what I'm going to be personally looking for. I see earnings came out. I don't know if it just popped on speculation. Earnings come out and it dropped. Hopefully Joe could fill us in on that whenever he's ready.
Oh, you're already ready for me right now? All right. All right. Yeah, I pulled up the 8K from March 10th. Because I mean, there's a few 8Ks that you'd obviously have to go through and look at and everything else. But this one right here, the March 10th one, is the one I'm looking at right now. And it's results of operating and financial condition. So they were furnishing this item 2.02 in connection with the disclosure of information in the form of the blah, blah, blah. All right, so it says the entitled Xtant Medical reports record fourth quarter revenues of $24.5 million and a 10% growth compared to the prior year period, and filed as Exhibit 99.1 hereto. The information in this item 2.2 is being furnished pursuant to the item. All right, let's see. We do not have and expressly disclaim any obligations to release publicly any updates. All right, where was this? All right, I'm going to scroll down a little bit and I'm going to go to. All right, so Xtant Medical Records report the fourth quarter revenue, 24.5 million, 10% growth compared to the prior year period. And it said the fourth quarter 2016 highlights: consolidated total revenues increased 9.9% to a record 24.5 million compared to the fourth quarter 2015 revenue of 22.3 million. Consolidated gross profit increased 17.4% to 17.5 million compared to the fourth quarter 2015 gross profit of 14.9 million. Consolidated gross margins improved to 71.6 compared to 67% reported in the fourth quarter of 2015. So full year 2016 highlights: the consolidated gross profit increased 10.1% to 62.3 million compared to the pro forma 2015 gross profit of 56.6 million. Consolidated gross margin of the year were 69.2% compared to the pro forma 2015 gross margin of 65.4%. All right, so let's see. Right here on March 9th, 2017, Xtant Medical Holdings, and that's with the ticker symbol there on the NASDAQ market. They're a leader in the development of regenerative medicine products and medical devices. They, on March 9th, reported its financial results for the period ending December 31st. The company's reported annual revenues of approximately 90 million and a net loss for the year of approximately 19.5 million. All right. So I mean, you could go. This is where you basically want to just go and like read through all this and see why they're having such a loss and everything else, because you figure they're making 90 million, whereas the loss is the gross profit was, 17.5. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different things within this. So you definitely want to go and read through this whole 8K right here from March 10th. So where'd that drop off come off, Dave?
This one right here. That was just on the
So I
8th.
mean, yeah, there's a lot of different information you can read in here.
Yeah.
See, like if somebody's selling shares or whatnot, if they're, what their burn rate is and everything else. All right, so as always, if you're interested in XTNT, you can go right over to the XTNT board over there on Investors Hangout. From there, you'll be able to pull up this this filing that I was just looking over right here from the 10th. And as always, you could basically go through the recent news, the financials, the buy rating, the company profile, If you have an opinion on the company, feel free to share it with the tens of thousands of like-minded investors that are using Investors Hangout daily by posting on that XTNT board.
All right. Again, with the chart 51, we'll need a lot more buying here, obviously, right? 50 is a must-hold area. Really, I want to see that 50-cent mark hold. If it doesn't, I mean, it could drop much more. But to stay here above that big support line, it's got to stay above there. That being said, your other resistance is going to be at 64.85 and $1. Support at 50 and 34. If you follow this stock, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. Stay updated with all the hottest stocks in the market. And if you have a hot stock you'd like to share with us and have us take a look at, you can do so by heading over to investorshangout.com/live.